for him. His two nephews went down there to visit. And he talked to them about me. He said, you watch him, you don't think he's doing much. Said, don't you never underestimate him.
That's right.
If you do, he'll put you to shame.
Yeah.
And he said, he'll do more than 2 hours, and all three of us can do it all day.
Yeah.
Because he knows what he's doing and he knows how to do it.
Yeah.
And the man that owns the drugstore in this little town where we all get our drugs and stuff from,
Yeah.
stopped down there one day and he knew him. And I was working down there that day, and he told him, he said, I'd like to have him work for me. My friend said, you're not getting him. Said, he's working for me. And he told me he'd stay with me as to why I needed him.
Well.
Said, you ain't getting him.
That's something.
And he'd always pay me extra for what I worked out.
Yeah.
We might work 10 minutes to 30 minutes. He said, let's go rest and take a break and get us a Coke or something to drink. Sometimes we'd sit there for an hour. He'd say, don't get hurried to go back outside. Said, you're still on the time clock.
Yeah.
You don't find friends like that every day.
That's right.
And there was a lady lived just down from him. There was a bank between him and where this lady lived. Her husband was off on a job working on a power lines or something or another.
Yeah.
And she needed somebody to mow the lawn. She asked him if he knowed anyone. He said, yeah, I know someone. He'd mow it and he'd do a good job.
Yeah.
But if you don't pay him, you'll no longer welcome in my house. And you'll never be my friend.
That's something.
He said, listen. He said, it's a friend of mine. He works for me.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll come down and talk to you.
Yeah.
And he said, if he works for you, you better give him a tip
Yeah.
at the end of the day. And sure enough, she would. And he had a dog. I may have told you this before. I'll tell you again. And that dog was Spotted. Beautiful dog. He come in out of the woods, and he raised it from a puppy.
Yeah.
And that dog was as good a friend to me as he was to my friends. And her old man come in, and he's mowing grass. He hit something and bent the blade halfway up on the lawnmower.
Wow.
I don't know what he hit, but instead of cherry the pin, it just bent the blade.
That's something.
And she asked him if he knew anyone could fix it, to work on the lawnmower. He said, I think my friend could, and he would. You'd asked him.
Yeah.
So she asked me if I'd fix it. I said, yeah, I'll work on it and fix it. And I went down there to his, it looked something like a garage where it's sitting. It sat out on the pavement.
Yeah.
And I got the blades, and I fixed it, crawled under it, and that dog come halfway between the bank and where I was working on that lawnmower.
Uh-huh.
And he just sit there and watched me. I got my tools. I crawled up under that lawnmower.
Well.
I took the blade off. I brought it out from under the lawnmower. And I picked up a new one. I crawled back under there and put the new one on. And when I come back out, that dog was still sitting there. When I got up and got back on the lawnmower and cranked it, that dog turned around, went back to the house.
That's something.
He was watching me to make sure I was safe and didn't get hurt with that lawnmower.
Yeah.
And somebody after that stole that dog. And he
That's
always
sad.
thought, me and him both thought that lady once was, I mowed the grass for, stole the lawnmower. Or stole his
Stole the
dog.
Wouldn't be
When he
surprised.
called, she wanted him to put in a pen with her dog. But if she did, she took him left, and she moved out, went to another down in Florida.
Oh.
About Melbourne, Florida, down in there.
Oh, okay.
Just outside out of Jacksonville
Yeah.
or Panama City.
And it just froze up again.
She stole. And it wouldn't surprise me if she did.
Yeah. Yeah, it just froze up again on us, so.
Well, I'll say good night. God bless you.
Yeah.
Lord will, we'll get back in this tomorrow night and try to finish this chapter.
Yeah. Yeah, at least it went this long without messing
So
up.
good night. God bless.
Yeah.
And I hope you have a good night and have a good rest.
You too. Yeah, at least it
Well,
went.
that helps us very much the next day if we rest good that night.
That's right. Yeah, at least our video went this long without messing up again, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll be warning us it's time to close.
Maybe.
But they can do things that way.
Yeah.